Everybody's mute now. Okay. If you guys notice that somebody's on the line, just let me know because sometimes I forget to look the participants. But okay, so let me see my face here. I think I turned it off. So we're gonna go over two of my fights, but then I'm gonna go over some of Lovato's fights too. I was watching some of his fights. There were a lot of good fights. But pick two because it take a while to go over each fight. When you see a fight that's 5 minutes, when we go over step by step, take almost 20 minutes. So I got those two short fights. No, actually, fights I had in Pan American 2010. Actually, were like I fought that open as well. So this one was my division for 4 times. So I got the first fight and the semifinal. There's other two I can put later, but we just got the best ones, and then the other ones I can have the final another day, and we go over. Okay, so let's go for the first ones here and let's get it going. Boom. Boom. Let me see if somebody else. No good. All right, so see that the footage is not going to be great, but it is what it is, my friend. Okay, so one thing you see what I like to do all the time, I always start with a little wrestling stance, but then sometimes I keep it, but once I put my hand on the ground, hand on the collar, I start to, get more posture, like posture up a little more, and then get more into the judo world, Try to move him around a little bit, see if I can, come up with some kind of takedown. I have a good grip right now. I was like, whoop, that I had in the middle here. So fighting with my left grip so I can get a better grip in my left. Boom. Oh, I even forgot about that. So basically I jumped into the guard to get the arm bar, but then the guy ended up falling, like actually was a pretty good, this jump was pretty high and some of the things I really like to do. Take my talking head from here. So I have here, I secure his left arm and then boom. See how my right leg goes really, really high. Boom. Then I already have if the guy didn't fall back, I would have the arm bar. When it fell back, so now we find to keep the position. He got my foot, which is now he was really sneaky, this guy, in terms of defense. Let's go back to normal speed. We'll have one more participant here. Hold on a second. Admit. Okay, Lindsay is joining us. All right, keep on going with the fight. Lindsay just lost just miss. Didn't lose anything. So let's go back. Oh, no, it'll be here. Oh, so grab the grip, jump, pop. The guy fell off. But right now, see how like he's fighting hard to get my right leg between his legs. Boom, he got that. Try to adjust. I tried to keep pulling him with my hand here. So, once I didn't want him to flat himself out and get my leg completely in. So I was trying to just put my hand there since my body was already on the other side, Jawise. Jawise is in this. I don't even know what Jawise is, but let's go. Hey, Jawise. All right. So, boom. Then he put me back in the guard. Let me mute Jawais here. I know people are gonna get to the middle of the thing. All right. So once again, look, getting the legs here, try to get a good half guard position there. So don't let the guy get sit up, flat him out, like hiding my knee right here. But I flat myself out. I decided to go to this pass here. But like a pass that I used to like to do back in the days a lot. I still do, but I do other stuff today. So the guy was just, fighting there, tried to lift me up. Basically, what I was, focus is again, beat this leg up. This leg here, his leg, see my hands already going to the leg, and my head is already going on the side, so I can stop him from kind of try to go under my body. Okay. See, now my head is pushing his fat, but I lost my head again, put it back again. So we're gonna be this fight. I'm gonna be pursuing this position. I probably think about switching to the other side right now. Yeah, I did. Bon. So I say, okay, let's try go back to the other side. Like I tried to mount him because, yeah, but then I let my leg. That's a position sometimes happen a lot. Like when you go here, when I turn back this way, my idea was, okay, now I'm gonna try start putting pressure to mount him again. So my goal is to get this right knee here and go that way. Okay. But a lot of times he got to position himself, and then I saw that was opening, and I took my leg out. Now see, I kept the pressure here on the leg, very important, because what he wants to do is bring this leg under my body. So I put my thigh right under his leg right there. Okay, so keep his body flat and kind of, if it's possible, even push him a little bit to the other side. So he tried to escape. I kept my position, held, got my points. But see, I'm starting to loosen the legs there. I could have just insisted there, but happens sometimes. You want to just go to the side control. Let my body slide closer to his chest, little by little. I switched to side control that I like to do because I like to mount this way. And you guys probably already seen, if you guys see me training, I like to mount like that, classic mount. Okay, so now I'm working on my mount. See, my leg here, my knee is still blocking his hips here. See, this over here, I'm still blocking down there. My leg is here, like, so far it's good. Nothing he's doing here is kind of like getting on my way. I could use this hand on this side of the leg to try to lift his leg more. Okay, that's what I put up. I could have done more. That'll be even more secure, because then he's gonna be leaning to the other side. But now I felt good. I'm gonna start to work on the process of mounting the guy, even though he has his arm in the middle there. That's why probably I didn't go. And I saw that the arm was over my head here. So I said, okay, why not try to attack the arm then? Let's go for the arm. So I'm trying to wrap the arm, but also keep my position. Now switch back to the mount. Say, okay, let me try back to the mount again. Different mount. Back to the other side. Then I find it to get the mount again. It's kind of annoying with that leg there. So I kind of move my legs around, just like, okay, gonna just move my legs here and then time, and I'm gonna step. But right now, that was a mistake right there, because he was facing the other side too much when I mount. Okay, right here. The moment I put that knee on the ground there, that was bad position for me to mount. Okay, see this knee here? Some people don't know how to defend well, but most people do. So if this leg is down, you shouldn't mount. You should lift this leg up and mount. Try to mount when this leg here is up. Okay, so I mounted it a little bit too soon, jumped the gun, he got my foot. Then when he got my foot, I saw that he's gonna face me, so I, did a long step, got again in a good position. Now I'm running away from his leg, on the belly, because I got a good position as well. See, I have a good cross face here, kind of bugged the guy from turning to me, but he's going, he doesn't care. He's ignoring the cross face. You know, actually, yeah. So I already got a bunch of points. Try to go back to the mount position I was before. See, I'm here putting a lot of weight on his hips, okay? Not all the weight because my knee's still on the ground here, but try to keep, because I don't want his hips to kind of lift, okay? He's flat, he's good. His arms are open too, but he's doing this thing which is annoying, putting the arm right here behind, under my armpit. Hold on, let me put my white cob in. Hey, white cob! I don't know where we're at. Okay, cool. Can't hear, but just saying hi. Okay. Then here, he's blocking me there, but putting a lot of weight. I'm trying to figure out, okay, maybe I'm gonna go for the neck or something. And I start attacking the paper cutter that we're actually doing. See right here, look the hand here for the paper cutter. Okay. So that was an option coming on my head. So if I go to this side, I can do a paper cutter on this guy. But then he turned it this way. I said, okay, maybe I try mount again. But once again, he was, let me see. I think it was too much on his side again. Okay, right here. So he turned. My idea now is to jump to the other side of his body. I would say, okay, let me see if I can jump to the other side, kind of looking that way, kind of getting my grip on the left hand. But then he kind of came back a little bit. So when he came back, I couldn't jump as the way I wanted. Well, then he put me back in the guard. So here, if he kept going that way, I would jump here. We did a little move and then he reset back to the ground when I was already thinking about going. I try, put one leg on the other side. He caught my leg with his hook. So he got his leg here with a hook. But now I try to use that leg and then twist. See this twist here to get rid of the hook. Okay, just like a twist I do all the time. I bring my left, this knee, this way, and come back again. Boom, boom. And then I got back with this knee in the middle here. But he kind of, he lift me up, yeah. Now I got a little room, he's set up. So now I kind of lost all my good position there. Tried to retain back. He tried to go up the hook sweep, which is not an easy thing to do. So here, I beat his leg. Let me see. I kind of moved my hip. Okay, so that's like what happened there. Boom, I got position. He twisted aside. I have my head, see my head here. Okay, hand on the call. So hand is good. Weight is good. This head here is the key for this position right now because I don't want him to sit up. Now I'm trying to use my left leg to beat his hook up. My hand, now I got here. I'm probably gonna do I thought about do the long step, the long step back. So I kind of turned my body to do that. He lift me up. I switch my hip back again. Because now my intention is to bring this knee up between the legs here. Pressure on the shoulder there. My head is always on the shoulder. Try to keep the guy upper body flat. Knee go in. He locked my legs, okay. My goal now is the upper body. His upper body cannot be turned to this way. I wanted to turn his upper body that way. Legs, I don't care. Legs have to be this here. Now I have to open a room to mount. I think the fight's going to be over right now somehow. See, I'm working on the mount there, little by little, no rush. Since I'm winning, but this hand here is kind of blocking me a little bit. So I decided to take side control though. And then was that fight was over. So that's that for this one. Let's move on to the next. And then we're gonna talk about Rafael. This one was, yeah, it was like my semi-final fight. I don't know if Gui knows this guy here, but it's another Gracie Barra guy. Hold on a sec. Let me try to figure out this. There's a noise here somewhere. I don't know if I'm coming from where. You guys all muted? I'm gonna mute everybody one more time. All right. So we want a grip fight there. Oh, boom, I got a good fight. The guy is gonna try to go stand up on me. And rough him up a little bit, push him to the other side. Get psychological advantage. The referee is gonna tell us to go easy, I guess, probably on each other. So he got one hand on my collar here, and he had the free arm. That's why I grabbed the collar right here, because I know he's gonna try to throw this, go for this leg here. So this hand here kind of block him a little bit. I have two hands on the collar. It's like a defensive position. When you have two hands on the collar, it's hard for the guy to do anything on you. Then I start walking with the other hand now. I try to get the arm now. Try to cross the arm, didn't work. We're head position. I don't know if you guys see too, there's a head here. We're head to head. I would try to move my head this way. See, right now I have a better head position than him. That's why I try to shoot him. But, just right now is not a good time to shoot. Again, I'm gonna try to take that shot that he was trying to take. See how I'm walking back? I'm walking back because if I walk back, it's hard for him to take that shot. He's usually take the shot when I'm walking forward. I tried to hit his foot a couple of times. Boom, and then he went there, and then I could got his head. So he took a lousy shot. Boom, exactly what I saw he wanted already. So I sprawl there, I grab his head. Now I'm gonna grab the head here and the leg there. I'm gonna pivot that way. A lot of pressure on the head, push the head down, lift the other leg up, take down that I showed you guys before. Keep that going, keep that going. I don't know what's going on now. I got back in the guard, secure my position, got my points. Then I start going. See, if he was going facing that way, the best way to go is this way, okay? Because then you can kill this hook here, okay? So that's how one of the ways of defending butterfly is going over to the side of the hook, okay? So I start going that way because there's no butterfly there. I held his leg, so I kind of pin his leg here. My head was here close to his shoulder, so it has no hooks. So, boom. Got him under there. He turned, obviously he tried to turn. I went back to the other side again. See if I could get other side. But it's okay. Put him back in the hook. Live to die another day. So right now, he's in, my whole body is putting a lot of pressure on him. His knees are not in a good position. He's hanging pretty much by this. This is the foot that's keeping him in the fight, and his hand too is pushing my hip, but it's not a good position. My whole body, I'm almost mounting him. I'm putting pressure to mount. See, I'm trying to go forward to mount, but now it's okay. That's exactly. Twist my hip again to get his legs down here. Now I'm in a really good position there. Obviously, in that situation, either you mount or either go to side control. I took the easy route, side control, got my points. The guy desperate tried to turn his back, which is a bad move. But put the hook, bang. Now I have the hand on the collar. Now I just didn't, I go straight to climb my legs up here. And boom, that's it. So a lesson there is don't give your back, you know, like just because you're gonna lose the points. It's better sometimes to lose the 2 points than give your back and, you know, tap. Let's move on to Rafael. All right. Now I picked this fight with Rafael. First of all, he fought Bernardo Faria many times. They both are world champions. And Bernardo Faria, in the beginning, beat Rafael a lot. Beat Rafael. There's a lot of fights that Bernardo won. But down in the future, like Rafael, well, so Rafael started losing, and Rafael started to adjust to his game. And the 2 fights that I know Rafael won, he won by submission. And I don't remember, but I don't think he lost anyone by submission. But he got 2 by submission. Okay, and that's one of them. So I'm you know, spoiling the surprise. But it's Rafael and Bernardo, so 2 world champions. Bernardo is really good in half guard and deep half. So we're going to see a good display of half guard here as well. Let me skip to here. Boom. We don't need this whole warm up thing. See, the Bernardo is also bigger guy, but they all same. I think it. All right. So I'm gonna go slow motion this one here, because see how Bernardo pulled the guard is important too, because it go right to his game. There's no fooling around. See, already got collar here, hand there, ball, half guard. And the way he pulled is pretty much in a really good position for his game. Look, his hand is already here. He's already sideways. Rafael now is going to be really hard to put him flat again. So right, what he's doing, what Bernardo is doing, Bernardo is using his right hand to get a good grip, or either on the pants or probably to feed the lapel to this hand here. That's something that he does a lot. So yeah, grab the pants. There you go. Try to feed the lapel. Okay, now he's doing a double grip on this leg. So basically, see, you know, Lovato is like in a position that, man, this guy is not going to go flat. If I go forward, he's going to turn. If I go in, he's going to go in. See, if Lovato goes this way, this arm here is going to go this way, and he's going to pull to deep half. If Lovato goes this way, he's going to go into the half guard. So it's like a half, like, you know, pan or fire, which one he's going to take. But look, that is good. That's one of the Bernardo's master like techniques. He grabbed the belt, sometimes he even grabbed the lapel. And once he get this grip, he had a really strong grip on you because he got grip in here. So see how he's already feeding this position there? One, look at the hand. Okay, actually, he's going for the lapel. See, lapel, which is better, is tighter. You got the lapel. See, now I got a lapel. You already see like how deep he is. Lovato is worried. I see putting the hand there. Lovato tried to kind of come back a little bit. Try to flat him out, but it's too late. But this pressure that Lovato's putting to flat him out kind of helps a little. Don't give him a chance to just go really quick up. See, but look the grip. That's the grip I'm talking about. So he had two grips. That's his major grip. Once you have those two grips, you put the head under people's body and just go for it. Just go to his knees and throw his legs back. Now he doesn't care about, see, he's no longer in a half guard position. Now he's in a almost double leg position. He goes from that to double leg. Lovato is like already fought this a couple of times, so he knows like what he's coming for. He's trying to throw all his legs back. But see how he's gaining position. Lovato's kind of keep his balance, keep his hip down. So, of course, for Bernardo, it takes a lot of strength to that position as well. So Lovato putting down. He got the grip. But now see, he tried the first attempt, okay, went back. The reason he goes back, one, he didn't make the first one. Secondly, maybe he adjusts his position a little more. You know, by coming back and readjusting the position helps. See, now it goes back, regroup. Try to get better grip on the right. And now pretty soon he's going to probably try again. See how he's getting better grip. Oh, see, back again to the position. But now again, so he uses his leg to trap his leg here, put his shoulder on the ground. Now it has a different angle. It's more sideways. He tried to bring kind of his leg, Lovato's leg in, so he's stretching Lovato out a little bit. So he's trying to stretch Lovato out. See, Lovato's weight is way above his head. So there's no way to stop him from going to his knees now. Well, the only thing is the wizard here happening here, which Lovato's probably putting a lot of effort there because Lovato doesn't want to lose again. Pants again, same attempt. I should have got a fight that actually Bernardo does that. You guys can see that, but I'm cheering for Lovato, so that's why. So that's the fight. So they're fighting one fight for the strong position, other one is like giving everything not to go. It's like at this point here, I think Bernardo should have just do a sit out to the side here, like a sit out here this way, because Lovato is completely off balance this way. But instead he decided to keep going, and that's a good chance to sit out here. If you put this knee down here, now this knee all the way here, sit sideways and stick his head this way, you would get Lovato to fall that way. But it's going to be a risk, going to be something different. So he decided just to go back and try again, go back to his position again. So we're going to be going this back and forth a little bit. I'm going to come back. All right, they came back. Who knows if somebody adjusted the grip here or not? Who knows? Okay, notice now, boom. Now he got the lapel grip. Like a half guard, but with the lapel. Okay, so it's good to see because that's a grip that people don't usually use, but he does. So he's got instead of grab the body or the belt, he gets the lapel. Once again, he got the leg. You see his right leg is trapping Lovato's leg all the time. So Lovato cannot just turn this way. You got to keep his head pointing this way all the time because his leg's strapped. Back again to sitting up. Now he tried rolling back because that's an option. Lovato's putting too much weight this side. So Lovato had a good base, long guy. He tried to come back again. It's a good combination. Lovato's already there. Sprawl again. Back to that grind. Once again, Lovato is completely sprawled out, long legs, long guy too. So it's hard to take down that way if you just keep going. Hip really low. He's trying to get Lovato's hip to go up, but Lovato did a little bit of a uchimata on him here. Like a takedown. Doesn't count like a takedown. Now look, now his head is way down here. It's getting deeper. Lovato's holding his arm so he doesn't get the grip on these pants. See how Lovato is blocking? See, very paranoid of this one here because he knows he grabbed the pants there. Right now, it's going to be terrible. I don't remember how Lovato got out of the situation right there. Okay, I remember. Okay, he go into deep half. He decided to change strategy because he's good in deep half. But now there's a story here. Lovato's been training against deep half for a while. So this Kimura thing here is being like, it's really sharp now because he's been training that over and over. Now, I think Bernardo made a mistake. He got the Kimura, you know. Usually when people get your Kimura here, you got to grab this collar here and stretch your arm up so you don't get caught in the Kimura. Now Lovato got a good Kimura, you know. Maybe because he's strong, it's hard to get caught in the Kimura there, but Lovato's also strong and kept on yanking. Boom. That's it. Once you get the Kimura there, it's trouble. Now the guy forget about everything. Oh, time. Look at here. Time. It's funny. Pause. Look at his head. Now Lovato kind of lost the arm a little bit, but he stuck his head there because he wants to turn this way hard. And he's strong, you know. So he put his head there. That's going to be the fight now. Keeping the head there so he can flat him out. He lost the head. Now he's gonna decide to get out of there. Boom, spin to the back. This is the problem of trying to force your way out like this guy did. He opened himself completely, trying to force his way out. Lovato, boom, got the cross face. Now again, he had a chance to jump to the other side or either force his body forward. Kind of situation like mine, like the other one. Where I go, boom, pretty good jump to the other side. Put the knee in, didn't have a hook yet. So Bernardo's a good defender, he comes back. But now Lovato have a pressure on the shoulder here, pushing him, head pushing him. Not allow him to turn back flat, because that's what he wants. Boom. Came flat, but it's okay. The pressure came, and then now Lovato's in a mouth position situation. And Bernardo's all open. Now, that's important. Bernardo is doing nothing right here. Nothing right. Well, the only thing is this, try to turn this way, but his arm's over here, his hand's over here, there's no frame. Try to just pretty much power his guy. Try to lift him with his hand and lift his leg here so he can put him on the half guard again. Which, is a strong guy defense. Lovato has a good mount. So Lovato went boom, right on the cross face Ezekiel. That gave him something to worry about. Now, see how his hands, what happened there? Oh. All right. See how his hand here is no longer trying to push the leg because now he's worried about here. That's the problem. He didn't have any defense. Lovato took the attack. The mount, the best way to keep the mount is attacking, keep the guy busy, defending instead of trying to escape. So now he felt he can escape. Look, his head was popping out a little. His neck wasn't there. His head's popping out. So he's going to go back, try to do the hand back again. But I say Lovato was in a good position. Once again, arms all out open there, arm open here, arm open there, terrible position. Lovato gave the arm away, gave this arm away, okay, to go 100% on Ezekiel. But then instead he framed the hip here, tried to work on the hip, okay, he decided to grab the collar and lapel and try to lift the guy up again, and then forgot about the choke. And let's see what's going to happen. Oh, now he tried to frame, too late. And he's probably going to give you a ball. Lovato's already setting up the armbar too, just in case. Tap. Right on. Well, that's a good fight. Good fight in terms of I don't know if that was his first victory over him, or I don't think maybe the second one, but once you've been losing the same guy a lot and then you win, that's a great feeling right there. All right. And this one here, I don't know if we're going to be able to finish on time, but I got this other one from Lovato, from the Metamoris against Chiron. Kyron's are a bit lighter, but the reason they match those two guys, what's going on there? The reason they match those two guys because they're good guard guys. They like to fight for submission, you know. So once again, grip fight. Kyron has his fight. Both have good, decent grip here. Lovato has a cross collar, but Kyron's not thinking about takedown. I don't think so. Thinking about pulling the guard. Because I think Lovato is a little bit better takedown than him. Even though Lovato doesn't have a great, it was not awesome at that time. He got better. Boom, Kyron pulled the guard. Okay, so okay, let me see if I give him some visual over here. So right here, see like Lovato using this knee to pressure, okay? Kind of have two hands here. It's not exactly what he wanted to be. Probably he wanted to be a little bit more forward. Kyron got holding of the leg, so Lovato can just go run around. In the other hand, I think he's grabbing the sleeve here, okay? Because he likes to put his foot on the sleeve right there, on spider guard. So boom, spider guard came right here. And that was a sweep right there. So actually a good sweep. Boom. Got Lovato probably off guard in the beginning, cold. So Lovato is doing what? Hand on the collar, legs loose, kind of like legs loose right now. But his hand on the collar now, that's like a long arm, so he keeps the guy away. Kyron tried one side. So what happened now? Like, it's a good part here. Lovato has a leg cross. Kyron's put a lot of weight, okay? But Kyron cannot go to the side because of this foot. Lovato has his left foot on this side blocking Kyron from going to the side. So Kyron's only option is to go to his right now, or get out of that situation right there, or push the other foot out. So he gotta get rid of the foot, go to the right. So he's doing the right thing. Try to put a lot of pressure, you know. Lovato has this hand here. This hand here is very important. I'm gonna tell you why when I get in a better angle. Right here, because Kyron's intention here is to get two of his arms on the outside of the shin and lift Lovato's body this way so he can go this way. But this hand here is what keeping Kyron's head from going up, because to lift Lovato, he needs to drop his knees and lift his head, okay? So this hand here pretty much is kind of bugging him in a way that he cannot do the technique. Because see, he's setting up the technique, he's putting pressure. What he wants here is just a little, right now, see, he pretty much went forward, but he felt at this moment he could. So he decided to switch a little bit. He decided to switch there because, man, I'm not going to get this one with that hand there, so I have to change the game a little. Lovato blocked his arm, so now he's trying to get Kyron to move away from him. See how he blocked his hand here, right here? That kind of pushed Kyron a little bit, but still, Kyron still have that grip, trying to put. Now he's trying to get rid of the foot that we talk about to go to the other side. See? So you gotta get rid of this foot here to go here, or I have to go the other way. Right now he's stuck, so keep going. But one thing is also good. The pressure going down, putting a lot of pressure. There's always pressure there. So you gotta, good fighter is gonna put pressure. If he's not using this pressure, trying to smash upon his legs. See, now he's trying to see if he can both legs can go, try to push his both legs forward like that way, so he can get closer. He's actually succeeding right there. Now open the space, he just change strategy. That's the famous changing the strategy. It's like, this strategy doesn't work. Let's move on to another position, keep the fight going. So now he's on more like moving around. See that Remember, I talk about the two pressures, right? We talk about the weight pressure and the speed pressure, right? And now Chiron is going more like a speed pressure, trying to move around one side, jump there, jump to the other side, like start putting like weight and speed, jump to the other side. Boom. He jumped well here, but Lovato, knew that he's gonna do it, push him off a little, get his leg out. Now, all the effort back to the game again. Now Lovato said everything. Put the foot on the collar, put the foot here. Basically, Chiron gave him now Chiron lost his upper hand there. See, now Lovato attacking. Boom, got under the leg. Spider under the leg. And then in this rule, he could have, see this what he did here is illegal in a couple of terms. He ripped. That's why Chiron shaking his head, because Lovato did a ripping, but in the rules there allow him to rip, almost like a heel hook. I don't think he could do the heel hook, but he could rip by throwing his this leg here over. But Chiron has his leg here in the middle, so it's kind of stopping Lovato from having both legs in the middle, So Chiron kind of control the middle. See, one leg in the middle, another leg in the middle. Lovato's on the outside. So Lovato doesn't have full control of that leg. He decided to go up. So basically use the foot lock and use that to go on top. Boom. That's the fight. Then he coming in here. Hand on the collar here. Okay. See how close Lovato is from Chiron. Hips almost above the hip. Okay. He's like, we're going to use a lot of weight pressure there. Try to get closer. See, he got this hand here. He tried to get close, try to pull his weight over. Chiron is flexible through like this leg there to stop him. See the leg there, the last leg. But see how Lovato is like kind of putting that weight there. And he's a big guy, big, long guy. Now we'll see how he changed strategy. See, he put the weight where he wasn't going anywhere, so he back off. Now he's back off. Chiron, I'm gonna probably put this leg in a better position. Lovato's probably gonna try to change strategy right there. He's try to just change strategy. Got the lasso better on the side now. Now Chiron is doing what? Fighting for this, control this hand, because Lovato wants to grab the collar. Tried to sweep, didn't take him. Well, see how he's pushing here? He's trying to open space, so he can adjust here. Lovato's kind of putting a lot of weight, so Chiron is on a reactive mode right now. Boom, got the collar, lost the collar. Now Lovato's gonna change strategy. Gave space once again. Little jump to the side, see if he can get somewhere. Now he kind of he's beating the lasso hook a little bit. I'll go back a little bit. But one thing is important here. What Lovato wants right now, he's gonna try to beat this leg here. This leg here, by turning both knees to the same direction. Using his weight, using his length. Oh, boom. Now he got the leg there. See, he got the leg exactly what he wanted. See right here? He wanted the legs here. But Chiron has what? A block on the shoulder. See? Lovato is too low on the legs. Cannot go up because Chiron has his block right here. And they gave Chiron, so he did a good move by putting here. He probably put the other elbow on the ground to create space. Now Lovato kind of pushed forward, but now he got the space he needed. But still, Lovato tried to go to this side a little because that keeps pressure on this leg. Boom, Chiron forced Chiron to lose his lasso, which he wants. Once again, see the knee Lovato there? But that knee, yeah, it's not doing good. The other knee came much better now. All right, let me see that. This is good. This is the moment that he did a switch. The Chiron, I don't think Chiron was expecting that. So right now, see, Chiron legs was kind of up in the air. He had no leg hook. See, both of his feet are on one side. He had nothing on Lovato. Lovato's kind of forcing both legs to the side. See, Chiron is still like, he tried to position this leg here because this is out of the way. This leg is out of the way as well. But now he's trying to get something on with his right leg. Boom. Now Lovato saw that was open and then just took care of the space here. Put his knee right there. And then, got Chiron pretty open. Chiron tried to take him out, but look, this thing here that's screwing Chiron up. This thing here. See here? Is not congruent. His legs are turning this way, but he's stuck grabbing his leg here. So basically, whatever Lovato do here, he's getting, he's stuck. He's stuck to his own grip. That's a mistake people make a lot. So that grip is, he's going to use push, but you're going to have to use a way more strength by doing that. Now this is a good grip. He positioned himself well. He did this good grip here, but you got to protect the choke. I don't know how the choke protected there. He let go, boom. That's what happened there. So he did half of a good position. So here, good position, but the other hand wasn't good. So now I have to worry about the choke, which he shouldn't let go of that hand that was keeping Lovato from jumping. And once again, Lovato did the jump to the other side, where he does a lot. Now that was like a premature. He was in a really good position. Let's see Lovato jump again. 1, 2, 3. Gotta let go. Bang. Already with the hook. Got the choke, got everything right, right down. See, he went a little bit too far. He decided to go from the choke, like Chiron was, and see how Chiron's body is. Chiron's body is almost flat. If Chiron's body was turned to those guys here, that would be a good position for Lovato to do what he did. But Lovato just took it before his body was ready. And see, his body was kind of turning this way, so you don't go back when the guy's already facing you. You go back when the guy's facing the other way. So he gave him a little room to desperately try to escape. Now another position that he grabbed the leg. He could have tried to go omoplata here, or maybe like omoplata would be probably the best shot because of the angle. So right there, but he didn't try the omoplata. He decided to just go still on the arm. And then, boom, Chiron escape. Let's forward, let's put this another speed. Boom. Well, it's all good. Getting the grip. They're both tired right now, 13 minutes. So. Oh, no, 13 minutes, no, 7 minutes. Sorry, my bad. So, no, probably. But Chiron is probably more tired than Lovato because it's smaller. So back again, the spider guard. Good. Try to do a step back without controlling the head. So here, Chiron tried to do an under over. Lovato tried to pull his arm in, but tried to attempt an armbar or a kimura. See right there, he got two arms against one there, and threw his leg there too. So Chiron now is in a bad position because if Chiron try to pull away, he gives the arm. Lovato is adjusting, but the referee, let me see, the camera, he going under, try to spin to the arm bar. But it wasn't a good, no, it wasn't the best spin, lost position. Hold on, let me put slow motion here. So right now, Lovato is like, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do Kyron just like gaining time. I think it's Juventus just taking a good breather, like looking but not thinking about doing anything, just probably spend a couple more minutes. But they both stood off in good posture. Lovato here adjusts his hand here. Boom. A flip. Boom. That's good. And he ended up in a, he flipped, and look at his knee already coming in here. So that's like a, I don't know if you guys want to see that again, but let's go back again. Another flip right here. He went both legs like in the air, one under and one on the hip, and boom, right under Kyron. So Kyron put back in the guard, but now I see his leg, working, fighting his leg. That's a part of his game. His left leg is always hooking over, upside down, try to go for the leg. I think he looks tired too. Lovato did good. See, he tried to pull this leg, Lovato's leg in, and the leverage he has here is from this leg and the hands, right? Lovato's holding the other leg from coming over. Okay, so he's kind of putting his weight back that way. Because if you go here, you know, go right into the position. But he went in the position, and so, you know, sometimes it's hard to stop it. So he decided to just go straight for the footlock. Kyron, instead of like be more proactive, he was chilling there, and then Lovato just, okay, I go up again. Again, go for the leg again. He looks like he's going for the leg here. He's already tired. I can tell, you know, so he's just, okay, gonna get the leg, but he's not putting exact, like, you know, the full effort that he needs. But see, look right here, Lovato's, you know, his knee on his leg again. Now holding here. So he's onto something there. Don't let him Kyron play with the left leg. Now he's gonna start putting pressure. He pass over the leg, pressure his body, right over. Once again, Kyron put the butt up. When your butt is up, so, oh, that's a good one to see here in guard position. See, Lovato tried to move back, but Kyron used his foot here to stop him by opening his foot to the side. See how he's opening his foot here? Lovato took his hand out of the air because that was, no, you cannot pass a spider guard with a spider hook. Boom, boom, boom. Almost over. Both are getting tired. See, this guy is really tired. Open mouth already. Lovato is going to keep the pressure. Boom. That's it. Basically, the pass was a scramble, right? Like this pressure. Just one guy tired. His speed was faster than Kyron's speed. Kyron put more pressure. Kyron's already like giving up. I threw the leg over. But his hands are not doing much. His hand was like, okay, what am I doing with this hand here? You know, Lovato kept going, threw both legs to the other side. So he basically threw his legs that way, took side control. And I was going to try to do something that's really good at it. Right here too. Again, I don't like this hand here. See how Karen have this hand here? See this hand here, what happened there? Lovato is attacking his left arm. His natural defense is moved to his left. See, his body's already going there. But his hand here doesn't allow him to go completely that way because now he got caught with his arm exposed. He got not only grip here. If you have only this grip, it's okay. But the fact that the grip gave him Lovato the chance to use his see the arm is exposed. He just boom, put his shin right on the arm now. But now Kyron cannot move the other way. He's stuck flat. And because of that, Lovato is kind of holding his arm here really tight, probably adjusting the grip. And Kyron is hard to escape because he's stuck. But, you know, obviously, by holding his leg too, he's like, here is like when you're about to die and you just, you know, delaying the death. Because what he's trying to do is don't allow Lovato to step over his head. You know? But that's the power of one arm against two legs. Let's see how that's going to go. Boom. Probably lost there. Right there. See? That's the moment Lovato step over. Now he tried to go to the wrong, like he tried to try to do all kinds of other escapes. But flexibility escape. You see right again, his arm here is beat up. He's like, this arm is out of the fight and stopping him from turning. So now it's a question of time. Kimura. Oh. Almost 2 Kimuras in 2 fights. Can tell that he likes Kimura. All right, fellas. My card. Hold on a second. Stop sharing. Let me see who's in. Oh, Scott's over here. Ja Wise is you, Scott. I didn't know. Hold on. Participants. Oh. Lindsay's in the call today. Oops. All right, guys. So that was it. Let me put here. So yeah, a lot of good fights, Lovato too, and you know sometimes you know people. I was gonna put one he lost too because you know it's good to see, man. People win, people lose. You know, from Bernardo Faria, like Bernardo Faria beat him a couple of times. So some good fights. Bernardo Faria beat him. But you know, you keep fighting and keep getting better, and you get some wins. I put the one with Kyron because they both have really good guards, a good game. It was well filmed too, so you guys can see a lot of stuff there. My fights, you know, I put those two was good fights, I think. But one thing you'll notice that my game back in the day is a little bit different than now. Already, I have a different way of passing guard. I still use all those techniques, you know, because those are ingrained in my brain when I'm training. You know, so sometimes when you have the habits to do a couple of things for a long time, and you know when the situation get really, you know, you feel like it's getting more difficult, you usually rely on what you've been doing your whole life, you know. But you see, like when I'm today, that was 2010, so that's like 10 years ago. I use I pass more my feet now. I go sometimes to my body to like do those techniques too, but you know, so I change around a little bit. So if you see my fights back in the days, it's a little bit, you know, a little bit different than you see me in a school right now. But it doesn't matter. That one way doesn't mean one way is better or worse than the other. Just, you know, doing other things, figure out other ways, and you know, and evolving. Lovato's fight, you know, you see there's a lot of good position for both. People make mistakes. You see him, and you know, the point is, if you can point out many mistakes in the black belt, you know, like, because, you know, in the heat of emotion, people make mistakes sometimes that they wouldn't do, sometimes when it's easier, you know. And sometimes they turn the back and give the back in desperation. Sometimes they grab something out of desperation, you know. And you see how those grips sometimes like it's, you know, put you in a really bad position. Kyron was a good example. He grabbed that leg there out of desperation. Say, oh, I'm gonna grab this leg here so I can hold and breathe a little. Maybe he make a mistake, but then he didn't make a mistake and actually used that hand against him. Okay. So, you guys have any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir. Good job. Yeah, so good to see a couple of things. You guys got anything from it?
There's a lot of questions.
The pressure.
Yeah. And Lovato is funny because Lovato, he wasn't a good guard passer. I trained Lovato since 2007, you know. And he got it obviously because training Shanji and Saulo, all those guys. And today is actually, he used to be a guard guy. No, way more like, no, I trained him a lot. And then, you know, on top, you know, he never, until this day, he never passed my guard. But we haven't trained in a while. But until this day. So the point is, back then, he wasn't as good as guard passing, you know. And today, he's evolved that game too a lot and started putting the pressure and putting his whole. He's a big guy, so he's putting this whole length over, but without losing too much. And you'll notice too that how many times people give up what they're doing to do something else, you know, because one thing there's like in the competition is time sensitive, right? So putting the weight there, literally their position there, the Lovato can or anyone that's on top have a good position. Like even Kyron, when Kyron was on top too, he couldn't be there for a long time. He'd be there for an hour. He's gonna force Lovato to move. But you know, it's like, man, I know I'm here for like a couple minutes. In your mind, it feels like forever. And then, okay, let me just switch. And you do the switch. Sometimes a switch can be great. You do a switch to exactly where you want it. And sometimes you notice a lot when people switch, sometimes they lose everything. A lot. You know? It means like that was a really bad move. Well, you know, sometimes it's a bad move and then you just keep going on. You know, a lot of times you give like how many times, like, you know, when Kyron moved, and he lost his whole positioning, and Lovato put him in the guard that he wanted. Or when Lovato moved a couple of times, Kyron put him in the guard that he wanted, you know. Other thing, evidently, I saw that Kyron got really tired at the end, and when you get tired, you start to get really sloppy, obviously. And yeah, so those are the things I saw over there. A lot of hooks and spider guards, and so it's good to check the sweeps too. So in the past, but yeah, so those are the fights of the week. All right, guys. Nice to see you guys and enjoy a weekend. Everybody's comfortable at home and chilling. Nice rain, not raining anymore, but it wasn't raining in the morning. So yeah, be safe, and I'll see you guys next week, okay? Thanks for coming, and see you when I see you. Bye-bye.
Obrigado.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Everybody, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Enzo. Bye, Anita.
Bye. Hey, Anita. Hey, so pretty.
Anita, já tá treinando.
Jonas, I want to see a full beard, Jonas. Full beard. Jonas.
You just wait a few weeks. Jonas just shaved
all the way.
yesterday.
Here, all the way.
Viking.
Viking style.
I've been watching the Vikings. Sick.
Yeah, pretty
go
soon.
back and train.
Homer's have a lot of energy right now. Stay home, poor guy. Well, the good thing about staying home, we recover from injuries. Like the injuries are going away little by little. Everything's going back to normal. My finger here that was hurting, I was hurting last. So good thing sometimes. Come back, getting brand new to get beat up again. All right, guys. Have a good one.
Obrigado, Paulo.
Yeah.
Bom fim de semana, everybody.
Valeu.
Mike.